I thought it was amazing. I mean, do I want K. Rool to be there? Yes. Is there a chance that he is still there? Yeah. But I'm still, I mean, oh, that's cool. The feather actually, like, floated down. I'm pumped. I'm so pumped for the game. The Direct honestly exceeded all my expectations. Like, I was excited about the game, but they showed stuff in there that I was not expecting. Skill tree, that's crazy. I like that the destructible, like how you can pick up rocks and stuff and throw them. It's so cool that the sand, you can make like platforms and stuff. And then, yeah, Diddy and Dixie are back. I freaked out seeing Dixie. It's funny. I almost like left Diddy in the dust. I was definitely freaking out over Dixie more. But to have them both back. But yeah, the Direct completely exceeded my expectations. I mean, there's that whole like rock painting thing in there. The whole thing, I don't know. It just completely exceeded my expectations. I am beyond excited. And we got a new amiibo. So besides not getting K Rool, I got everything I wanted. Although it does it does seem like Animal Buddies are, well, no, that's not true. I was gonna say Animal Buddies seem to be replaced by like the Bananza thing, where like you can transform into different animals, but that's not true because they're literally racing on Rambi. I also like that there's a bunch of different costumes too. And I love taking pictures in games, so I'm actually pumped about the camera. It's like such a minor thing to throw in there, but I love when they do. What's so cool, I love when they add random stuff that has, like, it doesn't even matter towards, like, the game itself. Like, it's just a cool random thing. And that's what that statue painting thing is. People are gonna get so good with that. We're gonna see some crazy stuff with that. Maybe I can make Beavis. Maybe that should be my goal. Maybe we'll do a stream and I'll try to make Beavis. That would be fun. The artist thing is really cool. Yeah, it's like, I love when they do that. It's just a random thing, has nothing to do with the game. It's just a random thing they threw in there, and it's just cool. I love when they do that. I feel like Mario Party is very good with that. Like, they have, like, that random rhythm section area. I will say, Bananza is looking like the true start of the Switch 2 experience for me. Because, like, don't get me wrong, I like Mario Kart World, and I know it took a lot of development time to make, but it being an $80 game, after playing it, will I get my money's worth out of it? Yes. So, like, over time, is it, like, worth the 80? Like, sure. But in terms of the amount of content, I don't know. Bananza, on the other hand, looks like a $70 game. Like, that's a game that I legit have, which, like, I know this will anger some people, but, like, I have no issue paying $70 for it. I just don't. Dude, there's so much in that game. That game looks huge. Dude, and we got a new amiibo, man. Dude, we got a new amiibo, man. Like I said, I was excited for Bananza. I was. But, like, dude, that Direct completely exceeded my expectations. You thought of me popping off when they showed the amiibo? Dude, I got excited. As soon as they hit pause and I saw the amiibo symbol, I was already getting excited. I have both a highlight of, like, the best bits of my reactions and my full reaction, if you're interested. So with K. Rool, I will say, so at first, I genuinely thought if he's in there, he will be shown in the next trailer or whatever. And since we got a Direct, it was like, all right, either he's being shown in there or he's not there. I have to be honest, with the way the Direct was set up, I think there is still a chance he's there. I actually do. But I want to be completely clear. I am excited for the game no matter what. This is not like a make or break if he's in there or not. Like, will totally determine how I like the game. I am so pumped for the game. That being said, though, I would really like if K. Rool was there. K. Rool would be the cherry on top. Right now, they have made a gigantic sundae. It's huge. Possibly the biggest sundae I've ever been given from Nintendo. But there's a cherry waiting to be put on top. And that would be the cherry. Is putting K. Rool in there. But we'll just have to wait and see. The only thing that I will say, this is going to sound kind of weird, But honestly, I wish that if he was in there, they would have already shown him. Because dude, I don't want to get spoiled from something else. Do you know how hard it's going to be to avoid spoilers by the time we... Well, okay, maybe in the beginning they'll just show it. Maybe there'll be a cutscene that shows them. I honestly hope that's what happens. Because if you have to play the game for a while to see if he's in there, we're screwed, guys. We're literally screwed. What is going on? This map's crazy. But we will be screwed because there is no way we will avoid spoilers for long enough to progress through the game. How are we going to do it? You're going to see a thumbnail. You're going to be scrolling on social media. Pictures going to pop up. Dude, there's no way, man. So I hope that if he's in the game, they show him in a beginning cutscene. So that's why I almost wish they would have just shown him in the direct. So that way, like, it'd be like, oh, well, I already know now. So I don't have to worry about getting spoiled like that. But, like, it is going to be so hard to avoid. I'm going to lose right at the end. You've got to be kidding me, dude. It was actually my fault, too. It was 100% my fault. I can't even blame the game's randomness, dude. I drove on the dirt, dude. I got to do the whole cup again. I can't wait to explore the game. Those shark enemies? Are you kidding me, dude? They made a shark enemy. It's over, dude. They've made a new amiibo. Which, like, my wallet is happy that they only made one new amiibo because I would have had to buy them all. It's just funny, though. Like, it's so crazy how much presentation and how you showcase a game, like, changes how you see it. Like, I mean, I guess that sounds obvious, but, like let me give, like, the example of... I remember when Bananza was shown off and people started playing the demo, it started to feel like people were feeling like, yeah, I mean, I don't know. It doesn't seem that, like, crazy. But, dude, when you think about the playable demo versus what we know now, dude, the game looks so much bigger. I think anyone's fear of, like, oh, you just destroy the terrain, like, you know, it might get old or whatever. Dude, we're fine. There's so much there. The segmented challenges, dude, they have freaking Bramble Blast or whatever the heck it's called. Whatever that level is. I don't know, man. If K. Rool is in the game, they have done a great job at toying us around and getting us to talk. They really have. Because with how much old stuff is in there, it would be so weird if K. Rool wasn't there. And they even showed the K. Rool amiibo working with the game. Why would they even show that, dude? Like, why would they even show it? If he's not in the game, dude, like, what? Like, why would they even show it? I mean, they could have. They easily still could have. But I don't know, man. Just something... I think he could still be in there. I really do. There is so many references to the old stuff. It'd be a little strange if that's the one they left out. But yeah, I really do think that Bananza is going to be the game that, like, it feels like this is a brand new console game. I think Mario Kart World is great, but it just... Something about it's just not... I think it's just because, like, even though it is different, it still is Mario Kart. And I think that's what's kind of, like, not feeling like, dang, like, I just got a new console. But Bananza, dude. I think that game is going to be like, yeah, this is what I was waiting for. It's just weird, though, because I just feel like the amount of stuff to do in Bananza, and that game being 70, and this game being 80... It is weird to me. Like, I have no problem spending 70 on Bananza. Whereas this game, even though I believe I will get, like, my $80 worth, I don't know if there's really $80 worth of content. I believe they spent a lot of time on this game. But is it $80 worth of content? That I don't know about that. Like, I genuinely feel like there's more stuff to do in Bananza, but then you can make the argument that Bananza will end at some point, whereas Mario Kart is endless. So, I mean, you know, there's arguments to be made for sure. Dude, I didn't even notice until I saw it again. The DK rap was in the freaking direct, dude. Yes, dude, Rambi looks so good, and it makes me feel so much better about my complaints about him in, the retro games, like the Retro Studios games, like Returns and Tropical Freeze. Dude, they must have, like, I don't know if they heard people talking about it or what, because I feel like not a lot of people were talking about it, but, like, I have always said that Rambi did not look right in Returns or Tropical Freeze. He looks amazing now, dude. There was just something about Returns and Tropical Freeze where he just didn't look right to me. In Bananza, I think he looks amazing. I'm glad that this happened with Bananza because now I feel like my complaints about Tropical Freeze and Returns makes more sense because I feel like now you can really see it. Because in my opinion, in Bananza, he looks more like the rare design. Dude, the skill points in Bananza is wild. I will say the one thing I probably don't like about Bananza is that the changing of costumes and stuff apparently changes stats. I usually am not a fan of that because like I kind of just want to look how I want to look. Like the blue fur, dude, I want to play as blue fur Donkey Kong the whole game. I'll probably just do it anyway. I hope they add costumes that make it harder. So you could do like a run of like 1 health or something. Can you believe we are living in the timeline that got a Donkey Kong Direct, dude? That hasn't even set in yet. By the way, in my reaction to the Bananza Direct, was I crazy in thinking that I saw the old school armadillos in the game? Because I swear we saw them in that Direct. Like, am I insane? Might be a little different, but for sure a callback. Kind of like the bee enemies. See, I don't know. The bee enemies look like decently different. That armadillo to me, I mean, granted, I guess we didn't get a good look, but I don't know. It seemed more like the old school one than what the bees are. They should have K-Rool amiibo. Could that hint K-Rool is in the game? Or is that Cope? I've said similar that like it could go either way. That's what's so tough about this. It could go either way. They could have just showed it just to show it, but like, I don't know, man. It's kind of crazy. The only complaint about Bananza is that those transformations could have been buddies instead. Instead of transforming to Ostrich, you could just ride Ostrich and get same abilities. Yeah, but they showed them riding Rambi, so like, I don't think it's going to eliminate animal buddies entirely. I wouldn't be surprised if Rambi's the only usable animal buddy, but still, I don't know. Yeah, but who's to say there's not mini-games? I don't think that was a mini-game. I think that was a challenge thing with riding Rambi against Diddy and Dixie. And if it's a challenge thing, who's to say there's not challenges for the other animal buddies? Could very well be. That could be how they use the other animal buddies. I'm so happy they added skill upgrades and stats on cosmetics. Gonna make for some fun builds and variety. I'm a little disappointed that, like, it's not a huge deal, but I'm a little bit disappointed that the costumes have stats. I would have preferred them not to have stats because I like to be able to just dress how I want. But it's not a deal breaker. It's just, if I had my preference, it would be there's a skill tree and the costumes don't have stats. But it's fine. That's probably, besides K-Rool, my biggest ask for the game would be having a challenge, having an excuse to play it again. Please have something. Please have something. I want to play it again when I beat it. Dude, that new amiibo, though. I cannot wait to not only buy it, but see it in stores. Dude, Donkey Kong is freaking back, dude.